Hi, this is Jill. This is a very easy balance test for you. When you try out a test, you need to feel really confident that you're actually able to do what it is that you're being asked to do. So start where you feel comfy, and if you even look at this and think, oh, that's too difficult, then don't even engage with this, and I'll put up an easier test. And having a good test of where you are to start with is nice, because it means if you actually then go on to do any form of training, skill training, you can tell if you've improved. Or in the case of getting older, sometimes just not getting any worse at doing something is actually an improvement. So if you see what I'm doing and you think, no, I can't do this, then just stop and leave it. Okay. So we've got a chair, and at home you're most likely to sit in a chair. It may be an armchair, it might be that you have a dining chair that you use. For this lesson, this particular test, if you like, I'd like you to find a hard chair, a square chair, a chair that's got no arms like this, and come to sit on it. Now, if you found that even just sitting on a chair without arms makes you feel really uneasy, well, then don't do this lesson. Leave it. When you come to stand up, I want you to notice whether you push on the chair. So, do you tend to lean over to one side and push on the chair in order to come up? Well, if that's the case, then don't do this test either. We'll do something easier for you. But if you feel comfy sitting on the chair like this, with your feet flat on the floor, then what I'd like you to do is just to notice what it feels like to come up into standing. Just notice the quality of your standing. What does it feel like? How far apart do you put your feet? When you come to sit down, do you have your feet close together like this naturally? When you come to stand up, do you stand like this? Or do you put your feet apart a little way? Just notice and feel what it feels like to come forward and actually lean your weight forward. Again, if you don't feel comfortable to do this, don't do the rest of the test. Stop, and we'll show you something else to test yourself with. So coming up into standing, and just noticing the quality of that movement, and noticing, noticing how you stand. Notice what it feels like to stand. If you're doing this test at home and you're not very sure if you feel safe, move the chair. Have something next to you. So that when you come to stand up, if you feel a bit unsteady, as you come to stand up, you've got something that you can put your hand onto. It might even be that you turn the chair round, so you have something in front of you. You can sit like this. Don't put your hands on here. Just notice if you can do it up. You can rest your fingers on if you want to, and then down. So a nice straightforward little test there that you can do in the office. You can do that in the sitting room. You can try this off various chairs and notice what it feels like to come up, and just notice how your balance feels as you go through that movement. Speak to you soon.